My mother has dementia, and when her condition first started to decline, I thought that we wanted to look at assisted living facilities for her. When I started calling facilities, what I found was that they gave a lot of good information on their websites about what they had available. And what I was concerned about was the whether or not my mother would be able to continue to stay there when she ran out of money. And so as I started to call, I asked about that, and they told me all the wonderful things they were able to do for my mother and the nice rooms they had, which I did see on the website. And when I asked, and this happened at 3 different places in Pennsylvania, when I asked what would happen when my mother ran out, when my mother's money ran out, I was told that by at least 2 of them, we won't turn her away. And I had asked if they took the SSI supplement, and they said no, but we will never put anyone out. And so I said, well, then how do you do that? And what I was told at 2 places was, well, she would move out of that room, the room I saw on the website that looked so nice, and she would go to what they called a low-income room. Now, that's not what I expected. And at least at one of the places, they said, when I asked what a low-income room was, they said 4 people, 3 to 4 people in a room. The other one was a double room, while the private paid room was a single room. And in all the places, the private paid room was a single room. Well, I didn't think that was such a great idea, and there was no indication on their website that those rooms even existed in the facility. And so I obviously rejected them outright, and then my mother's condition declined such that she needed a nursing home. One of the reasons I wanted to talk about this situation is because I feel that consumers should know what they're buying. I'm afraid that too many consumers would go to those facilities after looking at the websites, even looking at the facilities and seeing the nice rooms they have, the single rooms, never seeing the 4 people in a room, and go into that facility and then run out of money and find that they get different treatment, not only a different room, but maybe different treatment as well. There needs to be truth in advertising. There needs to be some regulation around what people learn about these facilities and what they actually get. My mother, who has a severe form of dementia, I am sure would not have gotten the level of care that she needs in an assisted living facility. Too often we hear about people being promised that they will get care. What I hear from other families is we have to supplement that care. It ends up costing a lot more money because the facility itself does not have the level of staffing that's needed. There's a reason that assisted living costs less than nursing homes, and that's one of the primary reasons, is because the staffing levels are less. And so consumers, again, I can't stress enough how much we need to have good consumer information, and that unfortunately needs to be regulated.